Hey, yeah, part two here. My eBay haul. Um, I have some more somewhere. I think I might have already put them back in my boxes, and that might be a nightmare to get out. But I have some late number first series Doom Patrol I got. It's like 116 to 122. Excuse me. They're all awesome books, good shape. I didn't pay a lot of money for them. I was stoked. Um, I've recently changed the way I buy stuff on eBay. For like 10 years, it was just X-Men. I was just doing X-Men. Didn't matter what it was X-Men. And I'd almost go like chronologically in order. Like, okay, I need to find a 119. If I took 3 months to find a 119 that I wanted to pay for, then, so be it. But I've kind of branched out, looking for better deals. Um, some of these lots I got for a penny plus shipping, or 99 cents plus shipping, so you can't beat it. So let's get to all that. This was one of the penny lots. I won two of these, so he actually combined shipping. So rather than 388, I think is what it was asking for one, and 388 for the other one. I paid four something. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. But yeah, Penny Comics. The Ultimates, the Volume 2, Issue 1. Ultimates 2, Number 2. Ultimates 2, Number 3. Ultimates 2, Number 4. Who doesn't like the Ultimates? Hitch's art is just amazing. And for the price, I couldn't pass it up. And then to keep going with my Solar Man of the Atom, got that nice Frank Miller cover, number 12. He did a bunch of these. He kind of put them all together and made one big giant picture. It was pretty cool, I guess. Number 13, a little bit of spine roll here, but I'm okay with that. Number 15. Number 16. Number 17. Joe Quesada cover. Little Exo Man of War. Number 18. Number 19. And I have some the Gold Key or Dell. I can't remember. The older Solar Man of the Atom comics. Those covers are just awesome. I might have to dig those out someday and show those off. 20, 21, 22, and 14. But yeah, not bad for 2 pennies. I thought it was a good deal. And these books I paid cover price for or less. This was 2 lots. I opened all my stuff this morning, and I kind of combined them just to keep stuff organized. But I got the 6th Gun, number 34, number 33, number 32, there's 35, wasn't that organized, I guess, 31, 30. I really like this cover. I mean, you could insert some pun about how she got the point, but I mean, aside from that, that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to reading this. That trade I talked about in my last video I enjoyed it, but I've heard nothing but good things about this book. 28, 26. I don't know if you can see it, but this one is signed by both the fellows, which is pretty cool. And I paid cover for that one. So right on, This is 25. This one's also signed. Number 19. Number 18. Number 16, also signed for $3.99. And number 15, also signed. The signature thing is kind of cool. I have a bunch of signed books. It's not really, I'm not a, oh my God, I have to get this signed. I've been to the conventions. I've waited in line to see, have Frank Miller sign my copy of The Man Without Fear and Sin City. But, I couldn't pass it up. It's cool. And after watching Captain Strangelife's videos, those guys just seem like awesome dudes. So, I wish them nothing but the best. And this is what came today. When I decided I was going to do Doom Patrol, I was stoked because it was Grant Morrison wrote a large chunk of Series 2, and I'm a big fan of him. I have a complete Invisibles run. His stuff's just amazing. But then they had like the earlier stuff, the Silver Age, Silver, early Bronze, I guess, Age, Doom Patrol, and then you could go back even further, to My Greatest Adventures, and that's like right up my alley. That kind of I dig that. You have the same title that spans different titles, I guess. But yeah, that's my thing. I dig it. But I picked these up. Same kind of deal on eBay. I think I paid the minimum bid on this. That's kind of how I do it now. I just find a bunch of, find a seller that has something that I'm looking for, see what else he has, and just throw the minimum at it. And if I get it, I get it. And if I don't, I don't, But couldn't pass it up. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And these are still kind of cold. It's like -6 degrees outside. And I just open these up. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. I like that cover. 13. And I have the, I don't know if it's the origin or the partial origin of Beast Boy. I was rereading that today. It's pretty funny. There's like some Nazis are training guerrillas to be soldiers, and he shows up and saves the day. It was a lot of fun. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. And to end it off, 22. For $4, I think. Yeah. And for Christmas, I got this. This is Curse of the Vindigo. I don't want to mispronounce this gentleman's name, the writer, but I'm sure we all know who the guy that did the art was. And it's really cool to see his stuff in color. I have the Green Arrow, Green Lantern issues that he did, and he did a couple issues of Superman, and I have those. But this was just awesome. I mean, the format is a little different. It's pretty dialogue heavy, but it's a good read. I would recommend it. If you can pick it up, pick it up. You can get it on Amazon relatively cheap. I'd recommend it. Good stuff. And I got this for Christmas. What this is Jim Henson wrote the screenplay for this and then passed away. And Ramon Perez, I guess, got the rights for it and adapted it into this. And it's really good. It's takes place in Depression era America, and this guy is in a foot race across a desert, and he gets chased by various creatures, and mayhem and humor ensue. I'd recommend this too. It was pretty cool. It's a little surreal, but the art's great, and the palette is really cool. I mean, it was good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, pick that up if you can. And it's a nice book, for your bookshelf or your coffee table or whatever. And then my lady picked this up. This was the first comic book she ever bought. I was really proud of her. I got her the trade last year for her birthday. And if you haven't read this, this is one of the cutest things ever. And it was written by Eric Powell, done by Eric Powell. The trade is in color, and the single issues, and there's 3 of them, from Exploding Albatross funny books, are in black and white. Which is, I mean, if you're a Goon fan, then I'm sure you would appreciate it. But the story's about this little bearded girl circus performer who finds this egg in the woods as she's coming back to my taco stand, and the egg hatches into this giant fuzzy monster, and humor and chaos ensue. But she's friends with Eric Powell on Facebook, and he posted that he was cleaning out his closet and had a bunch of stuff, and it was going on his eBay store. She's like, cool. So she bought this, and he signed it for her and drew a little chimichanga sketch. It was pretty neat. I was proud of her. It's like, my baby bought a comic book. Right on. So yeah, that's with the exception of those Doom Patrols I was telling you about, this is my recent eBay haul. But I have some more stuff coming. And next Sunday, I'm driving to my favorite place to buy comic books, because every time I walk in there, they're like, just to let you know, all this stuff is half off. And that's like my favorite thing to hear at the store. Excuse me. So I might come back with some treasures from there too. But that's about it for me for now. So thanks for watching, and thanks again to Vin Crew 12,000 and Gene Paul Ace Peter. That was awesome. I mean, seriously, dudes, that's pretty cool. And I checked out your guys' channels, and your videos are amazing, and it's cool. Thank you for the support. That meant a lot. But yeah, so you guys have a nice day, and stay warm. Bye.